Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to another edition of the Dragon's Lair. My name is Brent. Today we're going to be opening up a box I got off eBay. I think it was 100 comics. Total price was I think like 47, 48 bucks with shipping, something like that. So I figured, why not? Let's try it. Hopefully my dogs be quiet because they're in here in the bedroom with me. But we're going to try to cut this big old beast of a box open. See what we get in it. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's all older stuff or modern stuff, or hopefully it's a little bit of a mixture. I think it was like a mixture of 90s and maybe a few 80s or something like that. But we're going to find out. See what is in it. Hopefully I don't damage any comics cut in here. But boy, oh boy, and we got some peanuts. Peanuts to pack with. So I think we got 4 of these packages. So we're going to see what we get. Must be 25 comics per package. Must be. Maybe. 1, 2, and he numbered them all. Guess we'll just open them up right in the numbers, I guess. That's it in the box. So the rest is all just peanuts. Hopefully my dogs stay out of it. Probably won't. So we got 4 packages. And we're going to start with the first one. This is number 1. He numbered them all. So let's see what we get. See if this is worth getting. I actually watched the guy open these up, and he left a link on there. If I remember, I'll put the link in there to the guy if he's still selling them. But that guy got what I thought was a pretty cool haul. But we're gonna find out here. Looks like they're bagged and boarded. So adjust this a little bit. So first up we have the new Shadow Hawks, or Shadow Hawk, number 6. I don't know anything about this. This is from Image Comics. Alright looking cover, I guess. Then we have High Shining Brass, number 3. Looks very, very cool. I do like stuff that is, military or war or whatever. Artwork's kind of a little funny looking right there on that guy. But might be a good read. It's from Apple Comics. I'd never heard of Apple Comics before, but that's alright. Next up we have Warheads number 1, guest starring Wolverine, and he's not happy about it. I'm not sure if I have this. I do have a few Warheads I got a few weeks ago. I'm not sure if this is one of the ones I got or not. But it does have Wolverine on it, and I'm a sucker for Wolverine. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Next up we have Synergy. I think this is number 2. I think. I'm not sure. From Image Comics. I don't know anything about Synergy. Yeah, I don't know. This is what it is. Then next up we have The Possessed, number 6. I don't know anything about this. Cliffhanger? I don't know. It's actually open. Got some pretty cool artwork in there, though. I will say that. Very, very cool artwork. Half-naked woman, I guess. Well, we don't need to see that, but... Okay, I don't know nothing about it, but that's pretty cool. Next up we have Trencher number 1. I don't know a thing about this. Artwork is nothing appealing to me. It's from Image, but Next up we have Tales of the Uncanny from Image. I don't know anything about this. Definitely getting some comics I don't know much about. Book 3. Alright looking artwork. Nothing to excite me, but it's okay. Next up we have The Books of Magic, number 73, I believe. Vertigo DC Comics. Riley, be quiet, please. Of course, my son's got to go out there and make noise. So my dogs are going to flip out, but oh well. Riley, be quiet. Next up, we have Nomad #1 from Marvel Comics. I don't know anything about Nomad. I don't even remember Nomad. Stepping from the pages of Captain America. Pretty cool. I do like Marvel. Next up, we have Masks. I don't know if I see a number on this or not. Oh, number 4 maybe, right there in the corner by Dynamite. I don't know anything about that. Next up is Black Terror, number 14 from Dynamite. It's kind of an intriguing looking cover. Like a mad scientist and some little woman right here. Looks like a bird. Got some alright artwork. If I can get rid of past the glare. It's not too bad, not terrible. That dude right there in the front looks pretty cool. Next up, we have Miss Mystic, #1. PC, apparently. I don't know. I've never heard of it. Don't know nothing about it. Next up is the all-new Exiles, all-new #1. A new era of mutant excitement begins. This is from Malibu Comics. Don't know nothing about it. The artwork looks pretty cool, though. Next up is Skinner's #1 from Image. Don't know a thing about it. Then we have Zorro #0 from Topps Comics. I forgot Topps did some comics there for a little bit. Alright looking. We do know who Zorro is. I don't know, is what it is. Next up is Ray in the Future Force. This is number 12 from Valiant Comics. I don't know anything about it. Next up we have Mockingbird from Marvel #2. I don't even think I remember who Mockingbird is. Newer comic maybe? I don't know. I don't know anything about it. Something we'll eventually read. Next up is Sword of Dracula #1 from Image. Alright looking cover. Oh, and it's a black and white. Anybody fans of these black and white comics? I prefer color myself, but I don't know, nothing looks too exciting in there. Next up is New Gen, New Dawn, limited edition, part 5 of 5 from Marvel, presented by Marvel Custom. I've never heard of New Gen, New Dawn. I don't know anything about it. Looks alright. That's a pretty cool little picture right there. That's some alright artwork. Definitely something we'll check out. Next up is the Meta Barons, #17. From, and if I could see, I don't even know, something, I don't know, I can't read it. I need glasses, guys, going blind. From some comic I never heard of, but the Meta Barons. Not seeing any cool covers yet, but half-naked women. What's up with these half-naked women in these comics? I guess. Whatever. Is what it is. Next up we have a DC Green Lantern Emerald Dawn #2. 2 of 6. I do know Green Lantern pretty good. Not the biggest DC fan, but I'm actually been getting into DC more and more lately. Been watching Higgy Pop's videos, and he's all DC. Kind of getting me into it a little bit more, I guess. Next up, we have Nathaniel Dusk, Private Investigator #3. I don't know a thing about this. I never even heard of Nathaniel Dusk. And we have another Nathaniel Dusk, Private Investigator #2. Then we have Megaton Men. This is #9. I don't know anything about this. This is totally different. Kind of like old school artwork in there. Pretty cool. I might check that one out. Then the last one in this pack, we have Wetworks number 10. I don't even see the comic company on here. I don't know. Alright looking cover. I think it's a pretty neat looking cover. I do like that. That's some good artwork right there. Pretty cool. That was the first pack. So let's go into the second pack and see what we got in there. Package number 2. I'm guessing this is going to be a lot of like 90s stuff, which I grew up more into the 80s stuff, but that's okay. We'll take 80s and 90s stuff. There we go. Center that a little bit. First one in this pack, we have Wonder Woman 1984. Trying to find a number on here, which I am not seeing it. It might be there, but I don't know. I don't see it. Kind of a cheesy looking cover. Then we have The Outsiders from DC, and this is number 4. Putting some money on the cover. Money talks. Must be the DC pack here, DC run here. Then next up we have Legionnaires number 14 from DC. I don't know much about Legionnaires. Then we have Slash Maraud number 2 of 6. Maybe that's like a military type thing. I don't know. Kind of looks like the 80s on here, you know. Who knows? I don't know what year it is. 1987, I think it says. Suggested for mature readers. Oh. DC's getting the mature readers. Maybe there's some bad stuff in here. Oh no, this is really cool. DC 4 Battle Tales number 2. Wow, that is pretty cool. 20 center. Definitely older. I mean, it's beat up. You can see it's rolled here, and I'm sure it's looks like it's got a tear up in the corner, and you know it's been bent up, but that is pretty cool. I do like that one. That's probably my favorite so far. Maybe I'll set that one aside. Maybe I'll open it at the end, maybe. Next up, we have Bloodstrike number 6 from Image. Alright looking cover. Don't know much about it. Then this one is... I'm not sure what that says. I don't know what that says at all. Almost looks like it says JLA, Justice League of America, but maybe it is. It says JLA up here. So maybe that's what it is. It does say DC number 1. Got to get more into this DC. Next up, we have The Final Night Superman Action Comics number 727. That is a pretty cool looking cover, though. I do actually like that cover. Not the biggest Superman fan. I don't hate him. I grew up watching Superman, Christopher Reeves, but I do like that cover. That is a pretty cool looking cover. I do like that. Next up, we have The Adventures of Superman number 478 from DC. And my dogs are going to bark again because somebody's out walking around. Pretty cool. A lot of Superman in this run. No, let me let my dogs out real quick because they're not going to shut up. I'll be back in a second. Go out. I'm recording. And now I'm back. Sorry about that. My wife got home from work, so... Next up we have Superman number 34, Skyhooked. I don't know who that guy is. I don't know, it's not the best artwork, I don't think, but it's okay. Nothing I'm going to get excited about, rather. Next up is Legends of the Dark Knight number 1. I do like that. That is a cool cover. I am a Batman fan, Batman Joker. course, we got Mr. Freeze and the Penguin on here, but I definitely like that cover. That is pretty cool. The Joker looks pretty awesome over there. Of course, Batman looks pretty awesome too. Definitely like that one. Next up, we have Harley Quinn number 30. We love Harley Quinn here. How can you not love Harley Quinn? Alright looking cover. Nothing to get excited about, but it's alright. Next up is a Green Arrow, number 3 of a 4-part mini-series. This is a 60 center. It says 1983, I think, right there on the price tag of whoever was selling it. So that is pretty cool. I like getting stuff from the 80s a lot more than, like early, or newer stuff, but I prefer to get this stuff from, 70s, 80s, so that is pretty cool. I do like that. It's an alright cover, not terrible. And next up we have Catwoman, When in Rome, Chapter 1 from DC. I don't know much about this book. Alright looking cover. I do know Catwoman very well. And next up we have Poison Ivy number 1. They're doing the Pride. I don't really care about the Pride crap, but whatever. Is what it is. Next up is a Youngblood Strike File number 1, first explosive issue from Image. I don't know much about Youngblood, but let's get in here and see some of this artwork in here. That's okay, it's not bad. Right there, it looks pretty sadistic. Yeah, not bad. That's definitely something I'll sticking a little bit. Definitely something I'll check out. Pretty cool. Next up we have Extreme Sacrifice Aftermath Brigade, number 17 from Image. Don't know much about it. Alright looking cover. I do like that. All the superheroes just kind of standing there. Pretty cool. Next up we have Xena Warrior Princess, number 1 of 2 from Topps Comics. Was never a big Xena fan, so. Next up we have Darkness number 11 from Image. Don't know much about this one either. Pretty cool though. Next up is Soul Saga number 3. I don't know anything about this. This is from Top Cow. Intriguing looking artwork. Kind of dark looking though. It's dark in my room here though. Next up we have Turek Dinosaur Hunter number 19 from Valiant. Alright looking cover. I do like Turek. Next up is Ray, whatever, in the Future Force number 14. The robot looks pretty cool on there. Or whatever he's supposed to be. Jet robot. Transformer maybe? I don't know. Something like that. Next up is Magnus Robot Fighter number 22. We do like Magnus Robot Fighter here. It's from Valiant Comics. Alright looking cover. And we have another Magnus Robot Fighter, number 36. Rolling right in with a Magnus Robot Fighter. This is number 27. And the last one of this pack is Choker, I guess, from Image Comics, and this is number 4 of 6. Started reading the guys' names on the top. Okay looking cover. So far so good. And we'll get up to number 3. At least the guy does package them pretty good when he ships them. Can't complain about that at all. So this is pretty cool. This is Harley Quinn number 17. More like anime-ish style, I guess. Not bad. Then we have a Superman number 77 from DC Comics, Funeral for a Friend, The End. Okay looking cover. And then we have The Man of Steel, number 131 from DC. Boiling Point, part 7 of 8. Then we have a Superman number 61 This definitely looks like more like an 80s comic right here. I don't know, it's kind of like a mesmerizing cover. Who will win the Battle of the Ages? Wave Rider or the Linear Men? Only time will tell. I don't know who Wave Rider is or the Linear Men. Alright looking though. Maybe I'll start getting into Superman, who knows. Next up is Superman Man of Steel number 21. DC. Then we have Supreme Power Hyperion, apparently. Explicit content. Number 405 from Max Comics. I've never even heard of Max Comics, I don't think. I don't remember seeing them. Next up is Sideways, number 13 from DC. I don't know anything about him. Then we have Mike Danger, number 5 from Techno Comics. I never heard of Techno. Okay looking, I guess. Then we have another Mike Danger, number 2. Must be a detective, a sleuth. We have The Adventures of Superman, number 509. The Final Fate of Oron. That must be Oron. I don't know who Oron is. Taking a good left hook from Superman, though. Pretty cool. Then we have Superman, the Man of Steel, number 39. A lot of Superman in this. I guess I'm going to have to start reading some Superman now. Next up is The Adventures of Superman, number 518. These definitely look like they're a little bit older comics. 80s, maybe. 80s, 90s. Some of them. I don't know. They're probably more 90s, maybe. I don't know. Next up is Wildstar number 2 from Image Comics. This one's not in the bag. I don't know anything about Wildstar. Show off some of this artwork on there. Oh, that's some pretty cool artwork right there. I will say, when Image started up, they had a lot of good artists. It's too bad, nobody really collects any of the Image stuff. They just think it's all junk, but it's actually some pretty cool stuff, at least in my opinion. But next up, we have World's Worst Comics Awards, number 1 of 2. I don't know anything about this. I don't even know what the comic. I can't even read that. Kitchen sink comics, maybe. Don't know nothing about it. Next up, we have Wrath of the Titans, Blue Water Comics. This is number 1. We have Power Plays. I don't know. This is 1983 on it. I don't know, number 1. I don't know anything about that. We have another Wildstar number 2. And we have Lost Universe number 5 from Gene Roddenberry. Techno Comics. Then we have Ash. I didn't even know they had a superhero named Ash from Wizard Comics. This is number 1 of 2. Then we have Shy or She, the series, number 9. This is from, I think it says Crusade Comics. We have another one of Shy or She, the series, number 9. Maybe that's a variant cover. I don't know. Another number 9. There's 3 number 9s. Are they all? I don't know if they're all the same or not. I'm not going to open them and look, but alright. This is what it is. Right back to Superman. The Adventures of Superman number 468. 75 center, so that's probably definitely 80s. Okay looking cover. And we have Batman and Robin Eternal number 26. That is pretty cool right there. I do like that. Pretty cool cover. Not bad. I'm definitely getting a big Superman haul, so I guess I'm going to have to start reading the Superman. But we got one more package in this. Open up this last one and see what we have. See if it was worth 50 bucks. I mean, for the price, it was basically like 50 cents a comic. So, you can't complain over 50 cents a comic, really. Even if it's not the best of stuff, still it's cheap stuff to read. And next up, I don't actually swear, so I'm not going to say this. It's the original Bad A. I'm not into swearing, so this is number 3 from Dynamite Comics. I don't know anything about it. Next up, we have Heavy Metal Warrior Xenon. That's kind of intriguing from Eclipse Comics. I don't know a thing about it. Then we have Factor X. That's pretty cool. This is number 4 from Marvel Comics. That's definitely something I'll check out. Next up is Martha Washington Saves the World. Don't know anything about it. This is number 2 of 3 from Dark Horse. Another Martha Washington Goes to War. I do like that cover. That is pretty cool. She looks like she's ready to throw a beating down on somebody. Alright. I don't know what number it is. I don't see a number. Number 1. 1 of 5. So it must be a couple different series of that. Next up we have the Wildstorm. Number 12 must be. Maybe. I don't know. This is from DC Comics. I don't know anything about it. Another Wildstorm, maybe number 1. Nah, I don't know. I don't know anything about Wildstorm. Number 7, Wildstorm. Definitely getting some run. Oh, well, not near runs, but some more comics in a run. Another Wildstorm, number 10. I don't know. Maybe she's like a hitman, hit woman, killer. Next up, we have Green Lantern, number 49. Blackest Night. I do like that cover. Them skulls right there are pretty cool. Skull dudes. Not bad. Next up, we have Black Magic, number 1 from Image. I don't know anything about that. Then we have Critical Mass, book 1 of 7. I think it's from Epic Comics. This is actual thicker book. Maybe we'll check it out. Got a big stack of comics to read, so. Next up we have Shadowhawk 3, number 11 from Image Comics. I do like that cover. That is a pretty cool looking cover. Pretty neat looking. Next up we have Black Orchid, number 2 from DC. I don't know much about Black Orchid. Pretty cool. Next up we have Nightwing number 48, and I definitely like that cover. That is pretty cool. We are a big Batman fan here, so anything Batman related I absolutely love. So that is pretty cool. I do like that. Next up we have Detective Comics number 992. Nice little cover of Batman there from DC Comics. Next up we have Superman number 78, The Reign of the Supermen. Got a bonus poster in there apparently. The Man of Tomorrow is back. Nothing great on that cover, but pretty cool. Next up we have Underworld Unleashed, number 525, Batman. Getting beat out by Mr. Freeze there. DC Comics. At least we're getting some Batmans in this run now. Next up is Batman number 517. These are Batmans I don't have, so that is pretty cool. And we got some upside down. I don't know if they're all upside down or not, so we're just going to flip them. Next up we have Batman number 582. Got Hama on it. Larry Hama must be. I didn't know he did Batman. I am a Larry Hama fan because I love G.I. Joe. So that is pretty cool. Next up is Batman number 576. Alright looking cover. Oh, back to comics upside down. I do like the fact that we have a Batman run here. So this is Batman number 648. All they do is watch us kill. Pretty cool. Next up is a Batman number 623, Broken City 4. These are all Batmans I don't have, so this is awesome. I'm loving that. Next up is Batman number 568, Fruit of the Earth. Must be Poison Ivy right there. Pretty cool. Pretty neat. And this is the last one in this set. This is the Wild Wild West. Number 2. I'm not sure what the comic company is there. I don't know what the heck that is. Nothing I'm going to get excited about right there, but But that was my haul from an eBay seller, and I am going to crack this one open here because I'm just intrigued. Intrigued to look at this. This is probably my favorite comic of the whole thing, or whole box. And this was 4 Battle Tales from DC. Pretty cool. See if we can see the year on there. I think it says 1973. But this has got to be my favorite comic out of the whole lot, just because it's older. Definitely like that. Oh, look at that. Bomb's got swastikas on them. Ain't that something? I don't know if this was a popular comic back then, but that is pretty cool. I definitely like looking at these older books, like, you know, from the 70s, 80s, especially seeing the advertisements for some of the stuff on there. Now anymore, it's just cheesy stuff they get in there because, you know, you got to get whatever advertiser you can get, but they had some pretty cool advertisements in these older books, so that is pretty cool. But that was my whole haul. 100 comics for, I believe it was like $49 or $48, whatever it was. But hope you guys liked the video. Sorry this was a little bit longer one, but if you liked it, cool. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever. It's all cool. It's all good. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Bye.